All right. Hello and welcome to episode 1 of Learning Chinese by Myself. Let's make that smaller. Okay, just episode 1. Today we're going to figure out how to learn Chinese, and how to speak it and how to read it and how to figure it all out. This is the drawing I did of a bug. Let me finish it real quick. So we're about to learn Chinese, or Cantonese, or I don't like that. I was gonna make cheeks, but I don't like that. Or Cantonese, or whatever dialect we end up obtaining. Because I know there's a lot of dialects. I think we might obtain many of them. Um, so I started listening to some Chinese music, and I decided, wait, I want to know what they're saying. Um, I was listening to this one. Um, and she said something. She said "shenma," and I think that I th- oh, let me turn it down. I think that means what, because this song's titled "What Kind of Attitude." So let's figure that. Let's listen to her say it. I don't actually know how loud this could be. Well, yeah, it's probably fine. She's gonna say it. Don't worry. She's gonna say "shenma." Actually, you heard that? Let me just rewind. Okay, so let's Google that. Well, oh, I actually closed that. History. Recently closed tabs. Alright, Chinese online. Okay. Shen Ma Chinese. Easy. Okay. Looks like Mandarin. So we're gonna keep that. We're gonna write that down. These are gonna be our notes for this episode today of learning Chinese by myself. Let's get how it. Okay, Shen Ma with the E going up. And that was my test earlier. It's a Shenma. I don't think that's the same character, so it's like it's that. Okay, let's copy that to see if it works. Oh, okay, click the wrong one. Okay, does it paste? Oh, it does. It's good, guys. It's good, guys. Shenma equals what? Okay, this is the first thing we're learning. I gotta get that tilde in there. Shenma. Um, something I do know about Chinese is there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Something I know about Chinese is there are the tonal language. Let's put a pin. Let's put a tonal language. Um, what that means? That means that you say the words differently, but I don't know. It's got something to do with this. It's got something to do with this. Um, and notice how there's none on here. Now there's also called pinyin. You see it says enter pinyin here. X ag how, like that how. So how's the pinyin? But I also know there's pinyin with like numbers and crap. Pinyin. I think it's for Cantonese numbers. Uh, I saw it on Reddit once. Oh no, tones, tones. How to count? This is spoilers. This is actually spoilers. Okay, well let's forget all that. Okay, so there's something to do with numbers that sometimes it happens. Let's write that down. Numbers. And I don't have an example. You're just gonna have to like trust me on that one. Let's make it green because it's not as important. Okay, so tones. Something happens. Okay, she said Shema. She said Shema. She said Shenma. But I also know that since it's a tone language, they sing in when they're singing. Sometimes the tones get fucked up. So we're gonna have to find out what Shema sounds like when she's not singing. But let's listen to her one more time, even though she's singing because she's still singing it correctly. Okay. So she says Shenma. Okay. Now we don't know exactly if that's the correct pronunciation, but we know that's how you spell it in American keyboards, and this is how you write it. Okay, let's learn this now. I'm gonna cheat and tell you secret. I do know some Japanese, so I kind of have some sort of familiarity with the characters. This kind of looks like one of the characters when you write the Japanese word for work. Which I'm really bad at writing those. This kind of looks like the Japanese character for public, which is it looks like that. Which that was really bad because I'm using my mouse, by the way. I'm using my mouse. But we're forgetting Japanese. Today we're only learning about Chinese. So this Shenma, which means what, from the song "What Kind of Attitude" by Josie Gyomeme. She is Josie. Main Korea fashion, attitude, music. But let's see what the second word she says. I think she said die. That's gonna be a hard one because that could be a lot of things. Die Chinese word. Bring. But it's gonna be badge, belt, and ribbon. But let's know she's probably about to say what kind of attitude. Oh, my old rights. Okay, she's probably gonna say what. Am I recording? I am recording. Okay, she's probably about to say what kind of attitude. So where she's die probably means what? Some sort of grammatical point that means of or kind of. Maybe it's like kind of, or it means attitude. Let's see. Bring. I don't think that means either of those. Oh, there's a lot. Okay, so another issue we're coming across is um, it's a different language, so we don't know. So let's figure out what she says next. I didn't hear that. Okay, let's start from Shema. She said do. Shema dai do. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's restart life. Let's restart life. Okay. Shenma dai da. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shenma dai do. Okay. Uh-oh. Die. Alright. These are kind of looking the same. That one came up. That one came up. Bell. That's also bell. Uh-oh. Daidu. Okay, maybe it's one word. Maybe Daidu. Maybe she just had a space. Daidu. Well, maybe she said bye. I don't think she did. Okay. Maybe we put to. Oh, there's no subtitles. Fuck. Sema. Daidu. Okay. One more time. I think she said sensation. Just straight up the English word. Okay, let's listen again. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't know Chinese. Okay. Maybe let's try Shenma Dai Do Chinese word. What evil? She didn't say that. Shenma Dai. It's not something she said. Okay, what? What is? Shenma Shi. What is? Oh, this is cheating. This is also using AI. I don't want to use that. Shenma Do. She said Dai Do. Dai Do or something like that. Shenma. Is it like? Okay. Do they say Shenma? Ooh, maybe there's like a. Oh, there's more. Okay, for this video, there was songs remixing. I thought maybe they'd say the same words in this song. They don't have that here. I was kind of hoping there'd be a video where maybe someone like says it in a sentence. Um. Okay, so I think that what kind of attitude has brought us to a bad point because I thought maybe I could get from this sentence to fluency, but it's not working. So all we know is Shema so far. Let's start this. Let's start a new song. Cause okay, the thing with music is the very first thing that they say it clearly. Okay, you can't start a song and say things bad. You could say things bad in the song, that has to be in the middle. First word you say, that's the hook. It's like the hook of when you're writing an essay in high school. It's gotta grab people. First word you gotta say is clear. That's why this song is so good because she says Shema, and I understood it as an American. So this song better be good. So they better say a really good word to Google. It's kind of loud. What did they get sing? What did they get sing? Turn this shit down. I don't know what they said. I don't know. Okay, this is a bad one. Do they have lyrics? Okay. Fuck. Okay, maybe. Okay, so I don't know what she just said. Let's try one more time. It's like a two syllable word. I don't know if they said Rordo, Yordo, Ordo. Let's try one more time. I don't know what they just said, but she said Gunja Ni, which is not the first thing she said, but I don't feel like Googling that. So, I guess let's see. Let's click this and see. Whoa. That was gross. Okay. I was gonna click on the video on the side, but whatever I want to click on is gone. But I do notice that there's a new Chinese video right here, 27 views, and Scooby Doo Party Break. Okay, shit. Okay, so next step is since. Okay, maybe let's go with random. Maybe she said Shenma. Wait, what was that? I don't know. She said Shen. Fuck. Okay, listen, music is hard. Okay. Maybe we do need to click on one of these. Oh, animals. Food. He's cute. It's super fucking loud though. Okay. Oh, now we can't hear it. Fuck. Okay, wait. Maybe there's gonna be text on one of these. Text that I care about. Oh. Okay, I just need people like discussing things. I need people discussing things and sitting down. I need to see people sitting down and telling me. I don't know. That's super cute though. Wait, there's lyrics. Oh, wait, there's lyrics. Wait, there's lyrics. Okay. Okay. We got somewhere. That's what that says. Okay, Ina. It kind of looks like father mother. This is spoilers, by the way, for Japanese. That's a character for father. That's a character for mother. Doesn't mean it means parents, but that's what that says. And at least Japanese, which uses Chinese characters. Ina. Let's get in here. Ina. Oh shit. This is not Chinese. This is not Chinese. What if this is not Chinese? On Mao. Let's try that. Let's try that. On Mao. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Kako. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is bad. What if this isn't Chinese? What if this is like like something else? A lot of languages use. Oh, what if this is the main language and this is the Chinese translation? Oh. Okay, shit. Okay, Ina, hey. Okay, let's Google it. Ina, wait, was it H? A W. Hey. Yeah, uh-oh, uh-oh. Wait, Taiwan. I don't need that. I need real people to. Oh. Wait, we're learning. Wait, we're learning something. Wait, okay, let's click this. I don't know who Surge is. I don't know what that says. That's it. That's straight up what we're. That's straight up the correct thing though. And that's not this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 114. 114 years. Something about song, culture, language. I think this is probably an old song. I saw a word. Yeah, I think. Okay, let's go Facebook. Let's go Facebook. Alright, so bad news. I don't think this is Chinese. I think this is something else. Okay, we need a new source. Let's click on this lady. Is guy eating? We need someone saying something really clear. Okay, wait. Okay, this might be good. Because he's pointing at food, so whatever he says probably means either this is this food or this is delicious. What a 300-pound fat guy eats. So he might be saying those words. Okay, let's listen. 这个什么包呢? That's Shenma. Wait, listen again. That's a character for Shenma. Check our notes. See, it's got this guy standing up, and it's got the cross, and it's got this line that's sloping down on the triangle bit. Shenma. That's right there. We cracked the code. Okay, let's restart listening to him. I didn't restart it. Okay, let's listen. 这个什么包呢? Shega Shima Bauma. And that's like literally it though, because that's literally Chinese. Probably. It's probably Mandarin. Which is something I was supposed to write down actually. Mandarin. And let's not make it red, because that's gonna make it look like that. I think I know what I'm doing. Okay, so when you figure out what he's saying. So we got alright, so we got these characters. Let's take a screenshot. So no, I don't want to record that. Let's take a screenshot. Okay, so we need to figure out this. We need to figure out what this means. We know that this right here is Shenma. We don't know what these two characters and these two characters. So we know 1 out of 3 of this sentence, which is a really good start for me only knowing one Chinese word, which is 3.333 repeating percent of this sentence of a guy pointing. Okay, that's a guy pointing at food. Okay. Let's listen again. 这个什么包呢? 这个什么包吗? Okay. Let's slow it down. Let's slow it down. Let's slow it down. Let's do 30%. Let's listen again. 这个什么包呢? Maybe he said 这个什么包呢? I thought he said ma. Maybe he said na. Let's listen again. 这个什么包呢? 这个什么包吗? But he also kind of said shen na. Let's listen again. I don't freaking know what he's saying. Shega. Okay, I think let's try googling that first, because that's gotta be a word. Shega. Okay, we're looking for this. Let's go back to Chinese type. Shega. 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 Uh-oh. That probably means poetry or something. Shega. 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 She. Shit. Guh. Okay, wait. That's clearly guh. That's clearly the arrow pointing up. Guh. So we need she. She. Is this she? No, because none of those are it. She? Maybe it's she. Two eyes. She. 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 Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, let's try again. She. Oh my gosh. Cause there. Wait, handwriting input. We can handwrite this. I'm gonna teach you about radicals. Okay, I don't know Chinese, but I know Japanese, and I keep saying that. But I know somewhat about, and I probably drew that like crazy. Every time I get this radical, I draw things wrong. I know about the radicals. I think I can draw this, and it will read what I'm saying, and it will tell me what the fuck I'm supposed. Okay. Oh shit. Oh no, it's counting. It's counting me. See, this is hard. Okay. Are any of these? Are any of these at? Are any of these it? So I think, are you supposed to draw? I think you're supposed to draw this part first, and then you're supposed to draw this bottom part. Okay, let's try again. Clear. Okay, so it's like that. I don't know if that's supposed to be two lines or one. Okay, we're close. It kind of maybe knows what I'm doing. None of these are the right. Okay, that's it. And that's the next one. Oh, and we cracked the code. And we cracked the code. Okay. We cracked the code. We literally cracked the code. Zega. Wait, what did he say? I forgot already. Okay, let's listen again. Now we know. This, and I'm not reading anything. I'm only looking at this YouTube picture that we have the right word. So let's figure this out. He did say Zega. Z. See, also, something I know about Chinese is people pronouncing things, and they make videos for English speakers trying to help you learn how to pronounce it, and they go z c or something like that, and they say, "Ooh, this is really hard for English speakers to pronounce, and also to listen, to hear, and to figure out what they're trying to say and parse it." I don't know if this is it, but I know there's something that sounds like this that's hard for people that know English natively to parse. So we need to keep our toes and our eyes peeled. Problem for this issue. Because this might come up because I'm a native English speaker. Okay. But that's something else. Right now we're figuring out what this guy's pointing at and saying. And I'm thinking, let's go to Wikidictionary, and it's telling me to see also, which is not good. Okay, pronunciation definition. It's interesting that it's telling me to click on something else. This is making me feel like we aren't. See, this says beginning Mandarin. Okay, this is all a bunch of stuff. Categories. Cantonese lenmas. I don't know what that means. I know Cantonese. Okay, so saying Mandarin. It's also saying Cantonese. Our issue with learning Chinese, I keep clicking that, is that there's more than one dialect / language, depending on who you ask. We could be watching a Mandarin video, but we also could be watching a Cantonese video, and that's only two 2 different tones, not tones, different um, dialects out of a lot. Okay, that's 2 at a question mark. We don't know the percentage of 2 at a question mark. That we could be clicking on videos that aren't even Chinese dialects, because you know what? Different languages use the Chinese writing system. Like before they had Hangul in Korean, they used Chinese, and same with Western characters for Vietnamese, they use Chinese characters. This could be a guy who's really dedicated to using Chinese characters for speaking Vietnamese, but I know he's not speaking Vietnamese because I know what Vietnamese sounds like. So this has to be a dialect of Chinese. I'm pretty sure, because if we look at the context clues, this is telling me a bunch of Chinese things. None of this says. Well, I don't know what Dungan is. What's Dungan? All languages Dungan. It can be Dungan. Ooh, and it's in Kazakhstan. Sorry, I keep looking at the AI. It's just because I hate myself. Okay. Well, that's awesome. I didn't know that. And I'm not being sarcastic. I love learning. That's why we're doing this. I don't think that's a pronoun. Well, is this? Because I spoiled myself a little. I saw someone say this. Is this a pronoun? Okay, I need someone else to tell me. I need someone else to tell me. I need someone else to tell me. I don't know. It probably is. I don't freaking know. Okay. Close that one. Okay. I'll go back. So we need to figure out what this is, which is probably this. The word this. And, okay, so traditional. Simplified. Brown. Okay, so we were looking at simplified Chinese. This is simplified Chinese. Something else to note is traditional is Taiwan. They say they use traditional in Taiwan and they use simplified in mainland China. Question mark. If that's even the correct way to say it. I think they use simplified Chinese in. I think this is Cantonese, and I think this is Mandarin or other forms or something else, but usually Mandarin or something else. So I think we're good. I think that we can figure out with context clues that this video is got 11 views and it may be Mandarin. Maybe, unless I'm stupid. So, and this is kind of what we were trying to type. Let's listen to this guy say it.
这个
Juoge. Juoge. Okay, let's listen to him say it.
这个
He said Juoge.
这个
Juoge. And that's this. And notice how he's pointing. If I was pointing and I was speaking in English, I'd say this. Or I'd say what that is. But I guess he doesn't know what it is yet. Because we haven't gotten this part of the sentence yet. This what is probably what this says. So let's get this into our notes. Ladies and gentlemen, we have learned a second Chinese word. We learned this one, 这个, which is going to be. Let's type it. I'm so excited, guys. We learned a new word in Chinese. 这个. Is that how they type that? Is it? Yeah, but he had the I in there, but I want to do it the easier way. 这个. And where would the little line go? The line goes down. 这个什么? I think that's probably how it goes. I think this might denote a rising tone, and this might denote a falling tone, but I don't know. This is just my theory. Okay, I need to write what it equals. I don't like what I just drew. I want to write what it equals. Equals this. Let's move that so it's equal. Okay. Let's point that out. So this, je, ge. I already forgot how he pronounced it. Let's listen again.
这个
Oh, jua, jua. Let's let je, je. It's jua.
这个
Let's listen to him again. Jua.
这个
Je, jua. Is this sound, jua, a J? Question mark. This is our theory. This is my theory. Jua. Theory. To be investigated. So this is not something we can figure out right now. But this is something we can figure out as the time goes on. What this is. Because I don't know. I simply have ears, but I don't have the knowledge to figure out if when I see Z and H and a vowel together, it's pronounced je. I don't know yet. Okay? I don't know yet because this is just episode 1 of learning Chinese by myself. But so far, we know 2 out of 3. Now I just realized this might not be 1 word, this might be 2 words. We know 2 out of 3 or 4 of this sentence. Which is a lot better than it was earlier. Let's figure out what these last 2 words are, because if this is this what, and I know that doesn't make sense in English, but I don't know how grammar works, okay? Remember, grammar is to be investigated. This is another thing. It's not even a theory. This is just a point. I don't know. Wait, is it grammar or grammar? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shit. Grammar. Shit. See, I'm not thinking about English right now. I'm thinking about Chinese. That's why I spelled that wrong. Anyway, so let's see what this last thing he says is. So it's 这个什么
这个什么包呢？
包呢 Okay, let's listen again.
这个什么包呢？
包呢 Okay, I'm thinking he said 包呢 bao. Okay, I think that's that. Ne? Uh-oh. Bao ne bao. He did say that. It looks like a little like dude. Like what's that game that's runner game? It's like it's a guy. No, it's on Steam. It's like the little dude. Yes, it looks like this guy. It looks like Bit Trip Runner. That's what this character looks like. You see it? Let's try it. It looks like that. It looks like that with a little face, which is this guy. That's how we'll remember that. But that's Bao. That was pretty easy. That was pretty easy to figure out. I don't know about this last character. Let's try one more time, because he could be saying "no," but I also think he's saying "ma"
这个什么包呢？
or "na." Bao na, na, na. Okay, don't think those are it. "Na." Uh-oh. Bao ma, ma, n, ne, na, na, nai, nai. We're got to draw this one again. Okay. It's like a little flag. a bigger flag, and then a spoon. Oh, do these look like it? I probably fucked that up major last students doing that from memory. Oh, I think we're so close. Okay, let's try again. Let's look at it one more time. Little guy, big flag. Well, this is spoilers the video. Ooh, that sure looks good. Okay. Okay. It's like this and that. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. We're so close. I can feel it. I can feel it. I know that we're so close. We're so close to figure out what this Chinese word is. Okay. It's like reading the number of strokes I'm doing, um, which is fine, except that did. I'm not that good at writing. Is this it? No, that's really close though. It's like got the wrong character under here, and actually it's mostly wrong. Sometimes the Google Translate is better um, at figuring out what the fuck I'm writing. Chinese, now I want Chinese traditional. Oh, I don't even know what Zuyin or Kanji or oh shit. Is traditional Taiwan? I thought it. Oh shit. No, 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 no. I was right. Okay, no, I'm right. Traditional. That's not what we're on. We're on simplified. Okay, we're good. I really scared there, guys. Um, I got scared that we were learning the wrong language because you see, there we go, and it means FY which is not what we need. Woolen cloth, not what we need because we need bow before that. Bow. Enter. Get that in there. Okay. I forgot what I was talking about. Okay. We gotta get the bow in there. We gotta get nah. So it was nah. Let's be clear. I was right one of my times. It was there the whole time. Fuck. I'm stupid. Okay, we're ignoring that. Ignoring that. Ignoring that. Ignoring that. Bag. 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 He's not pointing at a bag. He's not pointing at a bag. Uh-oh. Many. What the fuck? No, okay, because we gotta go to Wiktionary. Because I trust them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is this not a word? Is this two words? Is this two words? Okay, let's get to this one. Wrap up. Wrap up. Okay, this is dope, but that does not help me. To wrap up, to wrapped item, wrap up. Okay, I guess I can kind of see that how that could mean that. Um, what's nah? What's it mean? What's it mean? Okay, that's a sentence ender. Nah. Sentence final particle indicating a question. Particle. It is two words. Oh, this is wrong. I thought this was. I thought it was like two words together equals one word, or two characters together equals one word. I was wrong. And this is how we learn, everyone. Because you don't learn Chinese by yourself. and get it right. In fact, you don't get it right most of the time. It's four. This is 4 words, okay? This is one word. This is another word. This is a particle. We just learned this. We just learned this is a particle. We're putting this in, we're gonna put this in red. Not denoting that this, everything I write in red is a particle, but just to show you that I'm typing something else. Particles are a thing. Okay, this is a tidbit to remember at home if you are also learning. I should have put that. I should have moved that. Oh, shit. What's happening? What's happening? Stop! 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 Control Z! Control Z! I didn't know you couldn't Control Z when you were in typing thing. Okay. Particles are a thing. 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 In Chinese. In Chinese. Okay? This is something to do grammar. Now, let's put that arrow up. If particles don't exist in English, and they exist in Japanese, and I guess they exist in Chinese as well. We just learned that. We just learned that particles exist in Chinese. And I'm going to use my knowledge of other languages to figure this shit out. We're going to skip bow. We're going to go straight to particle because this is something I can understand immediately. Okay, we're going to copy and paste that in there. Let's make it black so they're all the same. Ne equals particle for question. I believe that's what that said. Let's go back. For a reciprocal question, used to apply the previously asked question to a new subject. What about? Where is sentence ending particle signaling a pause? Sentence particle indicating a continuation. Particle used to make questions more direct. Basically, it's a question ending particle. So he's pointing at this not to tell us this is something. And perhaps you could have figured this out because he said what. But he's pointing at this and saying this is what. And some other word. A word that we know means to wrap up or include or cover or to encompass. Bow. Okay, we adding this to our bow equals wrap up. Remove that. There we go. Okay. So we got the words. We got the word what, which is behind this, behind wrap up or surround. So, and we're looking at this. We're looking at this. This is a pastry surrounding something. It's also a container, a glass case container with lights, so it could be warm in there. And this gentleman is saying, "What is surrounding?" Question mark. This gentleman is asking, "What is the thing this pastry is inside?" Or he's saying, "What is the metal container that this pastry is on top of?" Which is probably not what he's saying. Or he's saying, "What is pastry that's wrapped up on this food?" Ladies and gentlemen, we have just figured out one sentence. We've figured out not 3 words, but 4 words. We have learned, and this is not Zige. This because our theory, if our theory is correct, this is Jige, Shenma, Bao, Ne, which probably means what's wrapped around this? Question mark. Now that's a theory. This is a game theory because I don't know how contextual. Uh-oh, the streamer I like watching just went live. I gotta wrap this up. This is I don't know how contextual this language is. I don't know how how much, you know, because what this was saying, and I don't know. There's a lot of definitions for words. But this was saying emphasizing preceding words or and previously asked question. I don't know because I've only watched 1 second of this video. I don't know if this is something he's saying that is out of context and he's referencing something else. I don't know if maybe someone was talking to him and talked about something being wrapped. I don't know. Maybe he's pointing at this, but he's talking about something unrelated. Okay, there's some pink stuff up here. Maybe he's talking about those, but he just happens to be pointing over here. I don't know contextually what he's saying, but I do know that he's asking a question. He's saying what? And he's asking it. I don't know to who, but let's close it there, everyone. We have just learned some words in Chinese. Let's listen again.
这个什么包呢？
And let's listen at regular speed. Nope, let's not change the. Let's do no, regular speed. And let's thank our sponsors, of which there are none.
这个什么包呢？
Oh my god, that was so fast. That's really it? Sleep timer. When the fuck they add sleep timers? Okay.
这个什么包呢？
Sugar shama. Bauna. Bauna. Is it na or na?
这个什么包呢？
He says na. Sugar shama bauna. So now you know if you are in China, you can point at things that are wrapped up in things and say that sentence. Ladies and gentlemen, that was episode 1 of Learning Chinese by myself. We have many theories, we have many questions, but we have many answers. This was more answers than I honestly expected. Let's end the video.